Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So I already did this, okay? I'm low-key kind of mad because my cat was right here. It was a beautiful shot of him for y'all, but I pushed stop instead of pushing pause when I went to close the window. So this is what you got, all right? So, this is my new mic, okay? This is how it sounds. I hope it sounds good enough, okay? But I did a couple of sound checks, and in my opinion, it's not that much better than the headphones. So just bear with me, okay? It's also lawn day, so geez. So, before though, when I was doing this, I was saying when it comes to foundations and achievements, you can achieve any and everything, okay? I also showed you this animals are man's best friend card, which I thought was funny because, like I said, my cat was right here, okay? You could have a cat, okay, or spend a lot of time with your animal, whatever kind of animal you do have. You could have a beautiful dog that looks like a wolf, okay? We got stars. This came out for the overall energy, which said you can manifest your every wish, you know. So you already have all of the answers at this time. It's just very important that you get your mind wrapped around not seeking the approval of people on the outside of you and just really truly believing that you can create whatever. Wrap your mind around expecting the best at all times and make sure that you're just very honest with yourself at this point in your life, okay? Because there's a lot of justice coming into you, okay? And also a lot of self-love, a lot of treating yourself like treating your body like the palace that is, treating yourself like the royalty that you are, darling, okay? Did I say Libra already? Libra is highly significant, okay? But also Libra is that energy of justice, okay? That energy of balance. I heard the energy of growth, okay? You're in a place where you're growing and it is just, is what I'm hearing, okay? Like, it is your justice, but also the way that you grow, the love that you put into yourself, the way that you make yourself your own priority is what is boosting all of this growth that you're experiencing. So it's very positive growth. It's not necessarily like growth that was caused by trauma or caused by some sudden shakeup. It's like you've got the hang of it now, and now you don't need those more negative things to fuel you. You're being fueled by your own positivity, okay? We got mural with be your own first priority, but also this mural energy, her painting. It's like she painted this castle and the castle is on fire, but she's not focused about what's going on the surface level with situations and people and things that she's going through. She's more focused on, you know, drawing these roots deeper and deeper into the energy that she wants to be in rather than focusing on the situation and what the energy that she's actually in looks like, you know, recognizing that there's growth happening on all levels and even recognizing that it's all the effort that she puts into this that makes it happen. And that's kind of where your energy is at, or where it needs to be at. I don't know if I said this is an archangel's message, but it is. It's just like, you know, whichever archangels want to talk right now, they can talk to you. Okay, so it says, whatever you're currently grappling with, you must put yourself first, okay? But also, I was picking up Archangel Michael's energy, Archangel Gabriel's energy, Archangel Zadkiel's energy, Archangel Ariel's energy, Archangel Gabriel, okay? It says, when you're on an airplane, they always tell you to put on your own oxygen mask before you try to help your neighbor with theirs. That is to say, if you don't make sure your own energy bar is full, then you'll have no energy to give someone else. Be brave enough to admit when you need to take a step back from the demands of others and work on making sure you're okay. So, like I said, I think that's what you're really focused on. But what are they being protected from, or what's more energy to add to their beautiful energy that they got going on? Ooh, okay. So we got arson. We got throwing illusions at you, and we got deals with the devil, okay? So, I mean, maybe this could be because this really gives me LA fire energy, maybe like there's some sort of deal. I feel like it could have been arson, okay? Let me just say what I'm hearing, okay? It could have been arson, or I think a lot of people are very convinced that it is arson. But it's like this is a big ass illusion. Like this is a big ass distraction, and not only that, this is an illusion or a distraction that has backfired on the people who orchestrated that shit. Okay, so I mean, if you are affected by that, if you have family there, or anything like that, like please don't worry. Please know that God is covering those innocent people who are involved in that, in such a terrible thing, and just take the time to like really take care of yourself if you really are close to that, or if it's other people that are involved in that, try to put out a helping hand and see what it is that you can do for them. But what else? We got strangers coming against you, okay? And we got humiliation in front of others, okay? So I feel like this is the things that the archangels are protecting you from, or even possibly things that the archangels are helping you to heal from, okay? We got illegal investigation, and we got they are rallying the troops, okay? More fire energy, blockage removal, more fire energy, okay? It says illegal investigation, ops, strangers, fans, nosy hoes, and TMZ wannabes, okay? I feel like maybe you have some people trying to like dip into your information or trying to humiliate you with some old information in some sort of way, and it's just not going to happen. We got the north, okay? I feel like maybe you're following your true calling with this north energy, but the north energy is Archangel Ariel's energy, okay? That ruby red fire energy is crazy, okay? So we got 0 to 10, okay? You don't have to worry about your children or the people that you take care of, but also I feel like your inner child is alive and well, and it says every move, deed, energy, or thought sent or done toward you is being seen and recorded by your spirit team. There's nothing they can do that cannot be found out by you through spirit, okay? So it gives me the energy of you knowing exactly who these like nosy hoes, TMZ wannabe type of energies are, and like you not focusing so much on that, focusing on, like I said, not what's going on the surface with these people, um but focusing on your growth from a deeper level, from deeper within you, and knowing that that eventually is going to go up and benefit the surface level situations. Yeah, we got bigots, okay? We got individual effort, solo moves, okay? So don't be afraid to make these moves on your own at this time, okay? Because there's some people that are looking down on others due to color, age, sex, gender, sexual preference, religion, and social class and spirituality. And this makes me think, because earlier I was thinking about, how everybody is just trying to find, like there's just more and more illusions of separation being pushed out here, whether they're using your religion against you, or they're using your want for having a nice, cool, loving partner, or they're using, race. Like there's a lot of illusions of separation being like held up and supported out here. And it's like, you just need to let go of all of that, like just because they're a different skin color from you, that don't make them different. That's not what it is. It is souls. We are souls. So when you look at yourself as a soul, you realize that you are just like everybody else here, and they are soul too. And all of this is just like some sort of big illusion or distraction. And it's just like way more important things that we should be focusing on, that we are focusing on growing. And a lot of you guys are focused in that way, and the archangels are just saying good job, okay? Because there is a lot of bigotry happening, a lot of people in glass houses throwing stones, okay? We got witches and warlocks campaigning against you, okay, behind the scenes. We got the south, that's Archangel Michael energy, okay? We got Hindu, which gives me this energy of peace, or somebody could practice Hinduism, or some sort of religion, and they just feel like, they're above the law, or they're better in some sort of way. There's a lot of like god complex energy happening out here, and it's like, in order for you to be safe, you have to keep staying focused on those beautiful priorities that you have going on with the archangels. Stay open to the way that they're working with you, because there's a lot of spell work being done in order to manipulate energy and to gain control and dominion over us again, right? Okay. Lots of people being shut up, okay? Somebody could be trying to shut you up. Like, I think people don't like when you talk, when you reveal things, when you speak the truth. I feel like that real, it brings, I heard, narcissistic injuries, okay? Like, you cause narcissistic injuries every single day. Look at this. And dangerous company ops in the camp. And also, I was listening to this song that says, hopscotch, double dutch. I don't really give a fuck. I don't even know ya. Your cold shoulder. It's like a lot of people still in that mentality where it's like, I don't know you, so your well being, or the way that you feel, or the way that you think, or the way, what you believe in, if I don't agree with that and I don't know you personally, then it's okay to attack you, or it's okay to judge you. And that's kind of like where people are going wrong. So it's like, they're giving me like a big energy of chaos and confusion. Like, you just have to make sure that you stay on the outside of that chaos and confusion. You can observe, but don't get involved. Don't feel like you have to argue with anyone about what you believe in, or who you are, or where you are in life, or the way that you're walking your journey. It's just the illusion of separation, or the illusion that you guys are supposed to have some sort of conflict that's kind of getting in the way of things. Yeah, we got conflict and defeat, okay? You enter into conflict and it means defeat for you. So you just have to be very aware of that. Like, don't be afraid to like walk down the stairs when everybody's running up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid to go a different way and to be different. And don't feel like you have to argue or defend who you are or how you are to anyone, okay? Excuse me, we got love begins, okay? Because love has already begun to pour in your life in a major way. Like, there's so much beautiful, fertile energy out here to be had. So much peace, so much calm that can be had. But a lot of people are in this place of defeat and conflict because they don't know quite where to find that kind of energy yet, or they don't know how to pull that type of energy on, like, from within them. They don't know how to emotionally withdraw from all of the silly things that are presented in this big illusion that we're in. They don't know how to, like, emotionally withdraw from the things that aren't important. They're having trouble emotionally withdrawing from physical things, even emotionally withdrawing from, like, your own body. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's like, at the end of the day, you are not your body. You are a soul, like I said at the beginning. And it's like a part of this whole journey where we go through the dark night of the soul and all of that is kind of understanding that and coming into that realization. And it's like, though you may have that understanding or that realization, a lot of people don't understand that, and they're not accepting of that, and they are going to try to come up against you and try to humiliate you in front of others, all because they're bigots and they don't know how to find this love within themselves. So that's why paying a lot of attention to yourself and being your own first priority is very important, because you have to be solid in your own foundation. Yeah, we got prosperity begins, okay? And that's how prosperity begins. So a lot of people are in this, Five of Cups, sadness and despair and confused type of energy, because they don't know how to make this prosperity begin to grow in their own lives. I don't know, maybe you could be running into this kind of energy. Like, I found myself noticing this a lot. It seems like every time there's something very crazy going on, like, it's almost like you can tell when they're trying to, like, do something, or when they're trying to, like, make a big effect on, like, the matrix energy, right? Because everything gets so crazy and there's all these different things for you to focus on that bring you outside of yourself, outside of the focus on what's important, and focus on, all these natural disasters and all of these different things that they fucking create for us to be scared and panicked about, okay? We got 181, but this time, like I said before, there was a big backfire. Continue to stand your ground and continue to focus on your destined path, okay? Because everything that's happening is happening the way that it's meant to be happening, okay? We got partnership and alliances, and it's just very important that you trust in your partnership that you have with God, or in your alliances that you have with the archangels, and just know that everything is going the way that it's meant to go. And I know that when you're in a very hard place or a very tough situation in your life, it's very hard to have that point of view. Yeah, but there is positive movement forward coming to you, okay? You're always in a state of positive movement forward, even when it seems like you're totally surrounded by conflict and defeat and by people who want to humiliate and embarrass or try to make you feel less than because that's how they feel, okay? Yeah, we got new beginnings. So you're already in this new beginning and things are going much better than you think they're going. You just can't get stuck on the optics of things. You just have to listen to the divine. You have to listen to that inner voice. Because the outer voices, like, could you imagine if you just watched everything on the internet and you just believed everything that you saw and every story that you heard? You know what I'm saying? Like, you would be getting whiplash from all of the like conflicting messages and things like that. Like, it's so important that you be a master of yourself, a master of your emotions. Focus on grounding what you need to ground. Focus on having that beautiful connection spiritually and knowing exactly when and how to stand your ground. And this is what your team, the archangels, are here for, to keep you out of this place of the Nine of Swords, where a lot of people currently are at. What's prosperity begins in partnerships and alliances. We got the Hierophant, okay? So this is what I'm saying. I said the partnership that you have with God, or the alliances that you have with the archangels. Like, you are tapped into like the most stable and most spiritual energy you could ever be tapped into. And that's something that you have to hold on to for yourself. You have to keep your own fears and worries in check. Because it's like, they don't just come take these things off of your hands. You have to really actively pay attention to yourself, the way that you're thinking and the way that your mood is changing, and act accordingly by calling out for that help from them. Not just you stuffing all of these different things down and kind of, suppressing it, and then emotionally withdrawing from it, and then it becomes something in your subconscious that gets very big and causes this Nine of Swords energy, and has you being like, what? I don't know why this is going on. Man, it's one of those times where I feel like the message is very random. I'm just saying what they want to say, okay? So what's the Magician in the Three of Pentacles? We got play, dance, and sing, okay? With George Michael. Like, now is the time for you to play, dance, and sing. And even deeper than that, it's a time where it might seem like there's not that much stuff in the world to play, dance, and sing about when people are hungry, or people are feeling pain, or people are, homeless. People are going through so many things, and it can feel like you can feel so guilty for just enjoying your life, or for just being stable where you are. And the archangels are saying, like, this is not how we want you to feel. We're not expecting you to like dump your heart or dump all your emotions out over every situation, because that kind of then you're kind of pouring out, it's like you're pouring out all of these, they're great feelings. They're great feelings because you're supposed to feel that type of way because of your connection that you have with everyone. But at the end of the day, it's like you're not obligated to feel that. Like, you could still have joy and still have a lot of things going on that seem to be negative. It's all about like your faith and your hope that things are going to get better. Because it's like, what good does it do if you see certain things going on and then you enter into that energy of depression with them? Like, how can you pull someone out of an energy that you stepped into with them? Like, you have to just see from that higher perspective. Like, remove yourself from everything that's happening and look at it from the perspective of the angels, because they're in it, they're here, they're helping us. They see every single little thing that goes on too. But if they came to you in your sadness and in your despair and brought only more sadness and despair, then you would never heal. And that's kind of like what they're asking you to do, to step more into that, archangel type of energy and play, dance, and sing with life, and let that be the way that you uplift others. What's the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords? We got Mae West with its sexy and sassy time, okay? So, really giving me more of an energy, and then we got the Hollywood Hills right here, okay? But it's really giving me this energy of like, it's okay to be very confident, you know what I mean? In yourself and in your purity and in this energy that you're here to do. Laughter is the best medicine right here at the bottom of the deck, and be real. Like, you need a certain level of happiness, a certain level of joy, you know what I mean? And that's the point of all of the negative things being pumped out into the world. Oh man, all the noises, okay? This is the important thing when it does come to them pushing all of these negative energies out into the world, and all of these, false stories and different things for us to focus on. Because we focus on those things, and through our connection with each other, like I said before, we get sad, we get depressed, we get upset, and we worry about our world and about the people in it. But there's nothing to be worried about, because our world is covered and protected by the beautiful Hierophant energies, by God, the ultimate partnership, and by all of these different alliances that you have with angels and ancestors and ascended masters. We got, on a bad day, work is the best medicine, okay? So on a bad day, in any negative situation, you doing your job and seeding this light, seeding this play, seeding this dance, being able to sing and still feel good about yourself and still enjoy your day is the way that you do your work. So on any bad day, through any disaster, in any times of anxiety and confusion, putting in that beautiful light work is the best medicine to those situations. Okay, look, Heath Ledger, the show must go on. So what's play, dance, and sing, and we got healing energy, okay? So this is what they're asking you to do, to pour out much more love, much more healing, much more laughter, much more upbeat type of energies into these things, because they're bringing to my attention, it's like one person picks up this story, right? One person will pick up the story or pick up the drama, and then like 20, 30 different people do reactions and cover that very same tragedy or that very same issue or that very same story. And it's like it just keeps repeating over and over and over, giving you that same energy over and over and over every time you watch it, or every time you're just like overly invested in something. So just be much more aware of that, is what they're saying. Yeah, we got power and intention, okay? These types of things, the energies that you look into, the things that you follow, the things that you put all of your attention and time into, they gain power the more people they go through, if this makes any sense. They're saying the more people are focused on that energy, the more people are pulled to the conflict and defeat type of energies. It's like that's what makes the spiritual battle such a big thing, right? Because it's like they're saying we're split right down the middle, where people are focusing on conflict and defeat and negativity, and the other half is focused on, growth and healing and the different dimensions and, playing and dancing and singing and knowing that there's really nothing wrong. So it's creating like this kind of friction, and that's why you have so many people like arguing and at odds with each other. And that's kind of like totally against everything that we are here to do, right? We're not here to create more separation. We're here to make people more aware of their connection with each other and their connection with the divine realm. But if we keep entering into their energy or feeding into the negativity, then we're just helping the other side of the spiritual battle, if this makes any sense, okay? We got earth and ground, okay? So this is what they're asking you to do, to be very grounded and very stable in your own energies, and be careful what kind of energies you're feeding at this time. What's the final thought on this? We got the Six of Wands. My cat's back. Hey, baby cat. Say hi to the people. This is what he does when I'm reading myself. He just comes and sits right on all the cards. So it says, you've just scored the coolest ever world's best mug, and it's here to honor you and your many splendored victories. Feel weird about it? Knock it off. You deserve to be proud of whatever it is that mug is applauding. So enjoy the recognition from yourself and others, and use it to keep on moonwalking like a champ to more triumph ahead. This slow clap is just getting started. And the affirmation says, I am openly, unabashedly, shout it with the windows all the way down, proud of myself, and I'm gonna keep on being the fabulous me that got me here, you know? And that's what, you know, is like their advice. Keep on being the you that got you here. Keep leading with compassion and with this beautiful star energy, and in a way that seeds so much beautiful light in this world. You're here to bring these beautiful, like, newer type of energies, but it's not like they're new, you know? They're just new to this time, new new to certain people out here, you know, because it's something that they've never experienced. Yeah, so I just parted the deck, okay, and we got the star right here. This is the sun, okay. So it's just the star and the sun for you. Like, everything is good. It's just all about what you're using your strength for, because you're very strong, okay? So whatever you pay attention to, especially like anxiety or, you know, negativity, or the things, like, the more you pay attention to the things that you don't want to happen in this life, the more you're missing the beauty of it, and even helping to pour more of that energy of the things you don't want to happen out here, you know? So just be very proud of yourself and the way that you've chosen to walk, and don't get down on yourself and feel guilty or feel wrong because there's nothing you can do to help, or, you know, because you're not in a position to help people, or because you feel like, you know, you should be doing more, but there's not much that you can do, you know. Do what you can do. Pray for the lives of those people. Pray for, you know, a resolution. Pray for these people, you know, for the ones that needed to find something from these tragedies that they've gone through, to find what it is that they need to find, and to get their life back on track to where it's really truly meant to be. Like, pray for their children, and just, like, take the time to think about the things that you really want to change in that situation, and know that you have all of this power and all of these very powerful intentions that you're able to set, that can bring a lot more stability to this earth, you know, to this specific energetic plane, is what I'm hearing, okay? You are a star, but it's like you're coming out of a certain way of being, a certain way of thinking, a certain way of living life, coming out of a certain way of understanding when it comes to the way that energy works, and the way that the divine really truly does work with and through you. So it's very important that you be open to embracing that. And the only way to truly be open and embracing to that is to be in this very healed, peaceful, playful type of energy, even when it seems like everything, like, you know, there's no reason to be in that energy. So with that, my love, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later. Bye.